guys, welcome back to my channel Tasty Food for All. You can see the homemade fried chicken KFC style. Let me show you how nicely it cooked through. Crunchy outside and the juicy inside. Definitely this recipe gets 10 out of 10 in texture and in taste. It is way much better than outside chicken because you don't see any blood in the leg piece and it is made out of all fresh items in hygiene conditions. So let's get into our ingredients. Here I have taken 1 kg chicken, 4 drumsticks and 4 thighs. Guys, I went to 2-3 butchers to get the fatty legs to show you that with my recipe you will not have any blood inside though they are fatty. So let us make some cuts on leg pieces so that all the spices and the juices can easily penetrate into the chicken. After making the cuts, you can wash the chicken. If any blood is trapped in the meat, you can easily wash it away. Guys, I wanted to bring some important matter in your notice. Have you ever seen this shovel which is showing in right side of my video? Yes, every one of you must have seen them in fast food centers. They use this tool for serving noodles, fried rice, manchuria and all sorts of foods. Guys, in fast food centers, the food is cooked on high temperature and I saw many of the serving scoops twisted and burnt because of the high temperature. When plastic is heated, it leaches chemicals into the food 55 times faster than normal. So it is very dangerous for health. It leads to cancer, birth defects and many other health issues arises. Especially pregnant women, please stay away from this. If you see them using this plastic, please tell them to replace with stainless steel shovels. I too spoke to 3-4 owners of the fast food centers and they said that they are going to change it, but when I visited next time, they are still the same plastic shovels. If everyone asks for it, definitely they will change it because they too want their business to run smoothly. Maybe they too don't know the dangers of usage of plastic. Please spread this message as much as possible. On the other hand, government is trying to ban the plastic usage, and here we are directly taking the chemicals into our body. It is a well known fact. Please act on this. So let's come back to our recipe. I made incision on all pieces. Now these are going for washing. Let's come to our marination. Here I've taken 500 ml of milk and going in 2 tablespoons of lemon juice to make buttermilk. Let this milk sit for some time. Then the milk will curdle. Then we will move on to the next step. Our buttermilk is ready. Here goes in all the spices. 1.5 tablespoons of finely chopped garlic, 3 teaspoons of chili powder, 1.5 tablespoons of finely chopped ginger, 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom powder, and 2 teaspoons of salt or salt per your taste, and mix it all things together. Now place all the chicken pieces into the buttermilk. Keep this marination in the fridge for about 4 to 6 hours. Better to keep it in overnight. I am keeping it for overnight for better results. Guys, I forgot to mention 1.5 teaspoons of black pepper powder. Mix it well and going into the fridge. I took out this chicken from the fridge on the following day and bring it to the room temperature. It's very important. Now coming to the dry flour for chicken coating. Taking here 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, half cup corn flour, 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon paprika, 1 teaspoon oregano, 1 teaspoon basil leaves, 1 teaspoon red chili powder, 1 teaspoon salt, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon black pepper powder. Mix all these ingredients together. The next step is we need to tenderize the chicken. For that, we need to take a plastic wrap and wrap it around the chicken piece and start hitting the chicken piece. In this way, the tenderizer will open up the fiber tissue in the muzzle, and the muzzle gets wider and softer. When you deep fry these chicken pieces in oil, chicken meat will cook through evenly. If you don't have tenderizer, don't worry, you can use any other heavy tool like hammer, like I'm using here mortar. You can use any tool which is heavy and hit it and do it with rest all pieces. Now we have come to the final step, that is coating dry flour to the chicken. For that I have taken plain water in the bowl. Now take out the chicken drumstick from the marination, then coat it in dry mixed flour. Make sure the chicken piece is well coated with dry mixed flour. Do it several times because this coating becomes crunchy. Roll the chicken piece in the flour repeatedly. By doing in this way, the chicken outer crust becomes crunchy. Shake off the extra flour, dip into the water and then count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Again going back into the dry flour. Repeat the same process for the second time. Now this piece is ready for deep frying. Can you see the texture? This is how the piece should be. For deep frying, take heavy bottom saucepan so that the heat can't easily escapes and maintains the same temperature throughout the cooking. Since the utensil mouth is not wider, I suggest that either take 2 drumsticks or 2 thigh pieces for frying in one batch. If you mix 2 different pieces like 1 drumstick and 1 thigh piece, the density of the each piece will be different and it will cook unevenly. Cooking time takes 10 to 15 minutes for one batch depending upon the size of your chicken piece. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. If you like my recipe, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon so that you will get notified whenever I upload a new delicious recipe. And stay healthy. Bye bye.